Welcome, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus anywhere in your chart. Also beautiful cross watches. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Welcome, welcome. Even if you are not dealing with a Taurus, everybody, if this is your reading, by all means, stay and watch. Yes, this is, everybody, chapter 1, Secret of the Cards. The series that I will do will be astrology horoscope of, in this case, Taurus, and then chapter 1, Secrets of the Tarot Cards reading. Yes. On my community tab, you will find a table, everybody, and you will see Taurus, where, your energy is prominent in any other of the readings that I do. Yes. So you just check that table on the community tab, and maybe you're going to see that you're also prominent in the Leo's reading or in the Capricorn's reading. So you check them out, right? So you don't have to search for the data. You just check that table and you will see per column, if you look on the left, in which other zodiac sign your energy is active. Yeah? And maybe you have it in your chart, maybe you're dealing with one, or maybe you just need to check it out because there are messages in there for you. Yes. Do make sure that you subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, everybody. We're going to work here with astrology horoscope of Taurus, chapter 1, Secrets of the Tarot Cards reading. The next time when we do a chapter, everybody, chapter 2, chapter 3, there will always be a new table on my community tab that you can check. Yes? So here we go. Let's see. Astrology horoscope. Taurus, chapter 1, Secrets of the Tarot Cards reading. Here we go. First one. We have fire reversed here. So Sagittarius, Aries, Leo is important. We have Mars here. Definitely check out the Aries reading. And Scorpio and Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And Gemini, Aquarius, Libra is here. Okay. And we have Pluto here. Okay. Which is Scorpio energy. So Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Scorpio. These are in your reading here, right? So definitely go check them out. Yeah. What you need to know, Taurus, is that somebody gets angry if they can't talk to you. I also have somebody here that's harassing you or stalking you. For some of you, this has been going on in 2017, 2022, 2023, 2024. 2022, and even this year, or it started in those years. So we have a stalker here. That's clear. We also have somebody that's really angry, frustrated because you're not talking to them. And then I have somebody here that wants you to get upset. So this is somebody deliberately doing something, for instance, posting something online, and then wants your attention, Taurus. Yeah, they want you to see that they are against you. And they want you to be agitated, frustrated. Somebody is also here with Mars, right, and air, is trying to do some sneaky stuff here. So this is a smear campaign, gossiping behind your back. Fire reversed is somebody that wants to act all strong, Taurus, but they're not. They are defeated. They're feeling defeated. They have no stamina. They have no fire, right? Somebody's also out of breath. Bad condition here, okay? Bad physical, mental, emotional, spiritual condition. Somebody's out of breath. You have Pluto here as your overall energy, right? So for the cross watchers, whatever your scenario is, right, flip the script where needed. But this is, of course, Taurus reading. You might not want to joke around with the Taurus. Because if this is about fighting, I mean physical, Pluto is here. So this is a slap that might literally bring somebody into a coma. I'm not kidding, everybody. That's how sincere and genuine, authentic, right, the strike back energy is. So, Taurus, this is your reading. I'm going to focus on you. If this is you, right, be mindful because somebody else is going to do that. But like I said, I'm going to focus on Taurus. Taurus, you are next to Leo, the most beautiful, pretty, handsome energy, right? So this could definitely be about you being that energy, right? Jealousy. You're too pretty, you're too beautiful, you're too handsome. Others of you, you rule wealth, right? You rule the stock market, right? You also rule a comfortable life. So this could also be really frustrating somebody here that you have a comfortable life. I also see something here with an inheritance or legacy. And you have that. Even if they try to deny you from an inheritance or trying to shut you out, Pluto is here, right? So the dead are with you, Taurus. quite interesting reading this. If you're feeling that somebody's doing death spells on you and you are tired here constantly, you have no stamina, you're like, what's going on? Everybody's fighting. Every relationship that you have ends in a conflict. It is black magic. 1,000,000%. If you want this to be out, removed, everybody, then you send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com 5 times an 8, and I can do a birth chart reading for you to remove this and also some other stuff if you are interested. Yeah. If you ever bought a birth chart reading from me, Taurus, check your Astro Pretty table. There's a slide in there. And check for all of you Mars and Pluto. And for some of you, you have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra in your chart, or Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Check the final column and the column before that. You will see what's going on and who. You will recognize it. Others of you, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, is doing this or is against you. Something like that. And I do have also a fire sign here that's extremely feeling weak because of you. You could be Mars, Air, Pluto, right? It's like you say something, Taurus. And whatever you're saying here, right? It's like instant death. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart. Yeah, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. That's Aquarius energy, right? Aquarius can say something and they can literally damage people for their whole life, right? With words. Why? Because Aquarius says stuff out of the multiverse, right? They're the multiverse. Capricorn is the world and Pisces is beyond that. If somebody passed away here, Taurus, whether this is now or, I don't know, 10 years ago, whatever, right? You haven't processed it. You're angry. You're constantly angry because somebody here passed away. Maybe you couldn't say goodbye. Whatever happened here, you haven't processed it. If it's not you, it's somebody else. Maybe you're trying to get through to somebody. It's not possible. You're like, what's wrong? What's going on with this person? They haven't processed somebody that passed away who's on the other side. Oh, this is you. This is your reading, right? So pick whatever is resonated. I get the name Erica. Erica. I get Rita. I get Anne, Anita. I also get Rishma, Indian people. I get Selma, Samantha, Susanna, Otto. I also get Lisbeth or Elizabeth or Lisbeth. Dutch people, Lisbeth or Lisa or Liesel or something like that. Liesel, German people. And Peter. Randy is also here. Fiona is here. Irma is here. Isaac is here. And Mandy or Michael is also here. Masha, Marshall is here. Okay, let's continue. I get a lot of names here. Let's see. We're going to try to have this reading around 15 minutes, everybody. If it's a little bit longer, we'll take that time, right? Let's see. Okay, let's see what we have here for you. We have the Emperor reverse. So check out the Aries reading, okay? Aries is here too, right? Somebody here is extremely... this is also Aries, right? Fire reversed. This is the Emperor reversed, which was also in the Aries reading. I don't know if you have issues with your dad or with your mom, or this is your ex, right? Or an authority figure, maybe even your boss. Whatever's going to happen here, right? Remain to be calm here, Taurus, because this is like a slap of death, right? This is like, I don't know, okay? Let's just continue. The Emperor reversed. What else do we have here with fire reversed? We have the Queen of Cups reversed. If for some of you, you come out of a family with abuse, or this is a relationship that you had to go through, Taurus. Queen of Cups and the Emperor reversed is a extremely toxic relationship. Anything toxic that you can imagine, borderline, narcissistic, abusive, anything, it's here, okay? If you're being threatened, by the way, ask for professional help, everybody. Some of you already have a restraining order, right? This person's still busy with you. Otherwise, it doesn't show up in your reading, right? And others of you, somebody passed away. Maybe your mom or your dad, you miss them intensely. Whatever the quality of the relationship is, right? Some of you don't like your mom or your dad, you don't get along. Others of you, your mom or your dad is dating somebody new, you don't like that, you don't like their new partner. Others of you, you feel like your mom or your dad are against you. Whatever this is, right? There's a dynamic here of family axis, childhood dynamics, and father and mother, right? Energy. Yeah, and some of you, you're not getting on the same page. It could also be with your family about inheritance, or maybe even, the death in the family, or a cremation, or a funeral. This Aries energy, right, is looking at Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, who's turning their back against this Aries energy. I also get something here about somebody who feels alone, Taurus. It's like, where's my mom? Where's my dad? Where is this protective, safe energy, right? Mars is here, so it's unsafe. Pluto is here, it's unsafe, right? If this is a traumatic experience, Taurus, then healing needs to be done, and only you can do that, right? Healers do not exist, right? You have to heal yourself. People can support you, they can assist you, right? But the healing itself, you have to do that yourself, right? You are your own healer, right? There's nobody above you. You're doing that yourself, right? If you need a birth chart reading, everybody, to support you in that matter, to get out of traumatic events, I also, of course, offer them. You can purchase one. Send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. What's Mars about here? Let's see. Taurus. 10 of Pentacles is here. Family, legacy, inheritance, health. This is also work, routine. This is also quite opposite, right? Mars is very exciting. It's ambition, passion, drive. This is Virgo energy. It's the most boring routine energy, right? It's boring. Others of you, you're single. You're like, where's the love of my life? Where's my person? When is this relationship coming in? It's coming in. 10 of Pentacles is here, right? But in order to get the 10 of Pentacles family relationship, right, you first have to be yourself, and not because you need to love yourself or whatever, right? No. This is Mars. This is identity, not personality. Personality is what the collective makes out of you, right? Identity is who you are. Who you are, not what the collective says who you are, right? Somebody has Mars in Virgo. I also get Mars in Sagittarius, Mars in Leo, Mars in Aries. Why is Mars here in addition? There's another queen here. Okay. Third party situation is going on here. Something's going to end. Somebody's going to find this out. There's a third party situation going on, Taurus. It's going to end with Pluto. So if somebody's trying to, this is not sister wives or brother hubs, right? These two women or these two men don't know that this empress or emperor who is reversed, right, is basically playing them both. So, yeah, this is going to be found out, or if this recently happened, it's over, it's done, it's dede, it's death, literally dede, death. Some of you are Suriname, you speak Sranang Tongo. Aries here, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. By the way, this is fire again reversed. If you, by the way, received everything, right? You could be the favorite Taurus, right? Of your dad, your mom. You received the whole inheritance. People are jealous here. Maybe two sisters, two brothers, whatever this is, right? If you don't get your fair share here regarding inheritance or legacy, I have 3 people that are against you. They are the reason why you're not getting your fair share. Aries here in the upright. What's this about? We have a Knave of Wands here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And we have the 9 of Cups reverse, Pisces. 9 of Cups reverse is a 10 of Cups. It's the 8 of Cups. Let me see here. Okay, bear with me. I have another message here of somebody being excluded from a community or family because they're saying the way you make your money is not what we do, how we do it in the family or something like that. This could be OnlyFans, prostitute, whatever, right? We do not judge everybody. You can do whatever you want on my channel, right? It's not our position or anybody's position to judge you, right? Do whatever you got to do. But for some of you, I do have somebody here that's making a 10 of Pentacles. That's a lot of money, right? Regarding OnlyFans, prostitutes, or whatever you do here, right? And then people are saying you can't do this because in our family, in our community, we don't do that. If this is you, I don't see you stopping, right? Mars with a 10 of Pentacles. It's like very fast, big money, right? We're talking about 10 minutes, 10K, right? That's what we're talking about. So whatever this is, I don't know, right? For some of you, it is prostitution or OnlyFans, whatever. Yeah, hey, whatever you got to do, everybody. I'm just giving you the message, right? And no, we do not judge, like I said. But there are a lot of people here that are judging that, whatever this is. I have, with air, right, I have a Knave of Wands. So this is a page. And then a Nine of Cups is reversed here. So somebody here is calling something off. It's like, hey, you know, we were supposed to have dinner, but I can't have dinner with you tonight. Oh, you can't? No. I have to work, or I have to take care of my mom or my dad, right? Look, sorry, I can't do it, you know. Not tonight. We can't have dinner. Oh, okay, we do that next time, right? But every time somebody is blowing it off, right, they're literally blowing, somebody else, right? If you catch my drift, right? So, if somebody says, I'm not talking to somebody else, and maybe you already find out, Taurus, they're lying. Maybe this is you. I have no idea. Whomever is doing that, they're lying. They're still speaking to somebody else. Somebody says, hey, I heard that you were at the cinema or in this restaurant. No, that wasn't me. Yes, it was you. Whomever this is, right? I don't know. So something's going to end here. Something is over. Pluto, right? It's not change, everybody. Change is the world, right? That's time. That's Capricorn, right? But Pluto is death. So it's a beginning and an ending. That's it. It's a beginning and an ending. So somebody says, literally, it ends here. This ends now. Somebody's not taking this anymore, whatever this is. And that ending could be anything, right? If you are an 80s, 90s, or 2000 babies, you need to be extra mindful. Yeah? Let's see here with Pluto. What's Pluto here for you? We have the Eight of Wands reverse, Sagittarius energy, and we have Pisces energy. Both are Jupiterian energy, okay? Houdini is here. Houdini is, of course, a master trickster, right? Or trick guy, trick man, whatever you want to call it, right? So somebody has Pluto in Pisces, Pluto in Sagittarius. It could also be Jupiter in Scorpio. Whatever the case is, this energy here, right, is with Pluto, right, it's going to end. There's definitely something going on with cheating, right? I mean, if you look at the whipped cream, right, we all know what the equivalent is, right? When we talk about the intercourse energy, right? And there we have this Pisces energy, right? Which is the hangman. So I have somebody here that deliberately is keeping somebody stuck and then changing the story here. And also creating a lot of lies here. Sagittarius is also honesty, right? It's reversed. So this is dishonesty, right? And they're saying it's not that important, right? With the Sagittarius energy reverse, but it is important. Why? Because the hangman is here, which is also Jupiter energy. So these are big lies. These are huge, big lies. So that energy is really important here. Be mindful about that, yeah? Let me quickly see here. Be extra mindful if it's Pluto in Pisces, Pluto in Sagittarius. I'm just looking at the cards, bear with me. Pluto. I also see somebody showing up, okay, or somebody's following somebody here, Taurus. It's like it's impossible to hide this connection or this relationship or whatever somebody is doing here, right? Okay. What are your blessings? Give me 3 blessings, please. Give me 3 blessings for Pisces. Sorry, not for Pisces, for Taurus. Okay, for Pisces. There could be a Pisces here that wants your blessings. Right? But this is, of course, astrology horoscope of Taurus, right? Chapter 1, Secrets of the Tarot Cards reading. Blessings, 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 blessings. We have the Hierophant reverse, which is you. We have the Four of Wands in the upright. This is Leo and Aries energy. And there we have the High Priestess reversed. That's the Mr. or the Mistress, right? So somebody here is not married and somebody is married. So somebody's going to get caught here, okay? Whomever is doing this. Yeah, and then the dolphins are reversed. That one was also in the Aries reading. Go check it out, okay? You have Aries here anyhow, right? And like I said, Taurus, check out on the community tab this table where you will find literally chapter 1, Secrets of the Tarot Cards reading. Yes? And then you can also check all chapter 1 videos, yeah? Regarding the correlation. So if you look closely, right? There's the family. And outside of the family, there is a wandering eye, or there is non-committal energy with the High Priestess reversed, which is the Mistress or the Mister. Others of you, I don't know, okay? It's like you're in a relationship. Whomever's doing this, right? But somebody's in a relationship here. And then somebody is a prostitute or OnlyFans. And then the whole community is saying, oh, that's a hoe, blah, blah, blah. Well, is it? I don't know, you know. It's somebody's profession if somebody wants to do that. I mean, it's none of their business, right? So I have this Four of Wands here, and then the High Priestess and your own card, the God card reversed, right? Somebody's saying that's ungodly. You cannot be an OnlyFans. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. I think that's something that somebody should decide themselves, right? So we have a lot of judgmental people here, right? A lot of judgment is here. But who or what are they judging, Taurus? Anybody that judges, right, is only judging themselves, right? Because when you point one finger to somebody else, right, there are still 3 fingers pointing at yourself. Right? There you go. Right? Your blessing is a Four of Wands, peace, okay? The house, maybe you want to move in, move out. Whatever this is regarding a housing situation, security, stability, it's Aries, Leo energy, right? You're going to get this, but this energy around here, which is quite immature energy, right? It's quite volatile, emotional energy, right? It's getting you nowhere, everybody. So whatever needs to end, you will know that. And start with whatever needs to begin. You will know that, right? You will know that. For all of you who bought your birth chart reading, check the Astro Pretty Table, check Pluto and Mars, all of you. And some of you have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra in your chart. Check that out too. Don't check the final column, but the column before that. Yes? You will see exactly how to deal with the situation, get out of the situation. Also, for some of you, new love coming in here. Others of you, why somebody are obstructing you, all that stuff here, right? Okay, this is your reading, Taurus. Definitely check out the Aries reading. And like I said, check the community tab. There's going to be a table in there. You will exactly see on a column-wise level, which is the second column for you. You see these yellow blocks, and you will see, my energy is also in that reading and in that reading and in that reading. And then just check out those readings, yeah, for more information. Yeah? Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.